Hello and welcome in another episode of Derail Valley, where I'm doing my best to drive virtual locomotives without causing major disaster. Or do I? Anyway, before we begin, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and follow up with bell button to turn on the notifications and stay up to date with my latest content. So, in today's episode we are going to pick up from, almost from where we began last time, because I'm actually recording this episode for the second time, and considering my experiences from the first time, unfortunately, I had some microphone issues, and unfortunately I had to pretty much re-record everything. So I loaded the old save game, and we are pretty much back where we left off, almost, because in all my smart decision making process I loaded the wrong save game. So I'm in the same place. I got pretty much the same amount of money, but what we will find on our station is slightly different, because my locomotive is in pretty much the same state. So I'm going to pick up from where I left off, pretty much. So let me explain the situation. Last time we arrived at Iron Ore Mine East, and we managed to pull a quite long cargo with excavators. Unfortunately, they are not present on the sidings anymore. But what is still present on the siding is my faithful locomotive, which, yes, you heard that bell. I left it with a very, very low fuel, and that is my next problem, because we don't have enough fuel to get back. I'm not going to lie. Let me just check the world map. There we go. So the nearest station where I could eventually get some fuel is Oil Well North. Problem is that I don't have enough fuel to get there. There's no chance I'm gonna get there on what I got here. Even if I would take the risk, some heavy cargo, and try to negotiate that hill that I need to descend from during that trip, there's no chance I'm gonna get through that journey with my engines off. So I'm not going to attempt to do that. I need to make some money in order to be able to pay the tax for this locomotive. Because, let me just find my wallet, there we go, I got $54,944.97. And yes, you guessed it. With that kind of money, I could go for this bad boy. The problem is I can't go for this bad boy before I pay the fees for fixing this shunter. So if I do pay those fees, because I can't service it, this servicing station doesn't have diesel and oil, so most of the cost will eventually remain. So in order to do some sort of amortization of those costs, I decided that I'm going to do some shunting around this station. So I happen to have 2 shunting jobs in here that I can actually do. And if I will do them with a bonus, or if I will do at least one of them with a bonus, that should give me enough money to pay the remaining, there we go, copay, because I don't have to pay all that. There's no chance I'm gonna pay that. The game won't let me do that. The game will ask me to pay up to $8,000, which is $7,575. That's how much I need to pay right now. So let me just print it off. Yeah, so those are my current costs to service that locomotive. I'm not going to pay that, no chance. But I still need to make enough money to cover that nearly 8,000 and have remaining 50,000 in my pocket. If I do that, I can service that shunter and I can get a license for steam locomotive. And when I get license for steam locomotive, I can eventually get some cargo to steel mill, and all these iron ore transports are super heavy. They weight like 600 tons each or 700. That's way too much for that little shuttle to even attempt to pull it. If I'm gonna get steamer, I can get some big money from hauling all that iron back to steel mill. But in order to be able to make that money, I need that license. So today's mission, let's get things done. Right, enough talking. I've spent enough time. Or actually, I wasted enough time. So let's do some scouting. Let's find which of those wagons are for which job. So these guys seems to be for this job. So I'm lucky. I'm kind of lucky. Okay, that's them too. That's 67. That's a different job. These guys are for 67. And these guys are for 67, which is different shunting job. So let me find remaining 3 wagons for job number SL49. 67. So these guys, yeah, these will go for SL49. Right, there are multiple ways how I can approach this. I can... how I can do that? That's a good question. Right. There's no good way to do that. There's no bad way to do that. I can go full reverse, pick up those 2. Go full reverse from this station, up there. Get into that siding, get on the other side of those wagons, pick up remaining 3 and park myself in that loading lane, from where I can either reverse to this siding or go forward to this siding. It can work. The question is where I need to drop this off. Right, so let's not waste any more time, because I will eventually need to finish this episode, perhaps like today. So let's reverse, let's turn on the cab light so you can see the clocks. And now keep your fingers crossed that I can... Oh yeah, I'm still filling up the brake pipe, so there will be a little bit of a wheel slip. But I can right now keep up getting more costs. It doesn't matter how much I will pay for eventual damage right now. So that's a benefit that I have. I still need to pay 7.5 grand anyway. So even if I will crash into something, it doesn't matter. What matters is this job. It needs to be done. So I need to reverse from the siding. I need to pick up those wagons, and hopefully I can do it fast. Obviously, I will still, try to care a little bit more, because I don't want to damage my loco. Right, I can throw this one and I can throw this one. Right, good. Reverser forwards, brakes off, and I can go forward. I will be a little bit more aggressive than usual on the accelerator, but that doesn't mean I want to crash. I am actually hoping that I won't crash or that I won't damage something, because that will reduce the amount of money I'm gonna get from the jobs. There is no point to get to get reduced payout. Okay, slowing down just to do a touchdown. Okay, touch it. There we go, everything is set and go. I can now touch these two. Okay, I still need to wait for pressure to fill. Okay, that's sorted. Now we can go back. Do we? Yeah, we need to go back. We need to go back here, reverse through entire siding, and we need to approach these wagons from the other side, and as there is no other space to actually do reversing or change our direction, I will do it that way. Let's assemble this consist. I'm moving a little bit too fast. Okay, that should be... Oh, come on. Right, not enough. That is not enough. Thankfully I used loco brake instead of train brake. There we go. Now I can throw this. We should be able to just smash it this direction. Right. So reverser the other way, brakes off, and now we can smash it. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. You can do it. How's our fuel? We should be alright for now. Okay, 20 kilometers per hour. I can actually give it a push a little bit more. Okay, now I can let it coast. And I can go and check my switches. Oops. That is set. Now I need this to be set. Okay, perfect. And I'm back in my loco. Okay, the loco is coasting. Everything seems to be okay. We are in motion. Okay, that looks good. And that looks great. We are moving a little bit fast, but I don't want to spend more time doing all those shunting jobs than I have to. There we go, that's set. Now I can throw this switch, reverser, and we can go the other way. Kilometers per hour. I might go faster. There we go. And now I need to go to the other way, well, to the other side of this siding. Coffee, there we go. And now, yeah, we are getting there. How's our fuel? Well, not bad, not bad, not bad. We should be alright with that. Touch on a horn, there we go. We are now getting there. Well, at least for once I can brake as hard as this loco can let me. There we go. Is that enough? That is enough, in fact. That is good. And those are our wagons. SL49. Is that this job? Yes, that is the job. Now we can again turn the reverser, release the brake. Everything is set, and now we need to approach these wagons a little bit slower so that we won't damage them. And that should be enough. Okay. I will for now keep pushing. Not much I can see, but well, the game lets me step off the cabin and see what I'm doing. So let's step off and let's have a look. Yeah, looks good. I'm approaching that a little bit fast, but I'm still far. Okay, I'm getting way too close. Shot on the brakes, there we go, slowed down to 5 kilometers per hour. So now even if we smash into those wagons, we should be okay and we shouldn't damage them. Do we? Yeah, that was a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit of a smack. It seems to be alright on this side. These guys can be connected now. There we go. And I can now turn the reverser. I need to wait for the brake pipe to fill in with air. Our fuel is pretty much a-okay. Okay, loco brake is released. Brakes in the wagons are also released, so now I can pull them in to that siding right behind us. That should be pretty much half of our job done. That's how you do shunting when you want to get that juicy bonus. Unless you are really fast at doing things and you are very confident that you can finish within a given time limit, then just grab a job description, put it into validator, and off you go. You can do all that shunting within the time limit. But yeah, that is pretty much reserved for people that knows stations exactly how what is where, and like they are very confident about their skills. I'm not in that level yet. Right, I can now put on full brakes on and turn the loco off so I can save some fuel. I don't want to load them just yet because I first need to turn in the job. So let's see what we have to do. Yeah, take these, load them, and C30. C30 is... Oh, you bastard. Right, so I will have to go back there, go past these wagons on C30 and push my consist in from the other side. And most likely I will have to remove I will have to remove the shunter from the way, because that's gonna form entire consist of 10 wagons. And I believe later on this will be our next task to deliver that back to steel mill. Right, let's hide the task and let's load them. Come on, you. There we go. It's all loaded. It might be a bit heavy right now. We can now start the loco. There we go. We don't need to switch the reverser. Brake pipes are full. We are very low on fuel. And hopefully, with that extra added weight, we will be able to finish this task before we run out of fuel. Because pulling heavy cargo will obviously cause us to burn some fuel. So I'm gonna use sand and use extra torque, which will burn a bit more fuel But I need that speed so that I can turn off the engine. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Yeah, it is getting bad. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness me. Right. We now need to shut it. And now let's pray that we have enough fuel to push this consist back in the siding once we go past those junctions. If we don't, then we are screwed. Well, not really. We will have to do extra shunting job in order to make it up for our bad decision making. So, well, for actually my bad decision making. So keep your fingers crossed, guys. We will attempt to finish this task without the need of paying the fee right now, or rather with the fee paid and all stuff cleared without us to have to like do another shunting job, which thankfully we got available, but I really don't want to do it. Right, I can now start braking, and this train should clear the path. Okay, good. Oh my goodness me, this thing doesn't want to stop, is it? Okay, I had to use train brake as well. Okay, so the moment of truth. Everything is set up. I just need to push this thing in. Okay, brake pipes are filling in. Come on, come on, come on. This thing will have enough weight to actually cause some problems to our locomotive. Come on, you can do it, Shunter. I just need that bit of speed. Come on. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, we are perfectly flat. On fuel. So can I fit? Oh, bollocks. You know what that means? If that thing will actually get there, I don't care about the damage anymore. I just need this train to actually roll into that siding. If it all gonna fit, then I can hand task. And if I can hand out the task, I'm okay. So can we do it? Come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness me. No, 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 don't stop, don't stop, keep pushing, keep pushing. My goodness. Train is still rolling in. Oh my goodness me, I don't think it's gonna count as this train on siding. Few inches. Okay, I have to put the brakes on. Okay. Is this going to recognize that the train is on siding? Oh, not this one. I want... No, it's still in progress. Okay. So you guys know what that means. That means I have to pay the fees. Okay, confirm. Confirm. And now I need my wallet. So that is money gone. Confirm. No more fees. 4,700. Okay, we can now... We are here. I can... 5. There we go. I still need to connect those two trains. Because there is no air in the pipes. But I'm gonna have extra costs associated with this job. Right, so fuel is full right now. I can now restart the locomotive. I need to wait for the brake pipes to fill in. Come on, give me that pressure. Yeah, I will have to wait a little bit longer because right now I have to push 800 tons of cargo, which is twice more than this locomotive actually should push or pull. Not impossible for it to push 800 tons of cargo, but as you can see, this thing is struggling a lot. It is a lot of struggle to push 800 tons, especially for this small locomotive. So I am doing my best actually push that wagon in. There we go. Now we should be okay. Well, not yet, but this wagon is on a siding already. And that's it. This should be enough. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, it took a while before I managed to stop it. Okay, let's depressurize the system. Okay, these ones are slightly pushed out, but that's fine. Right, so now I should be able to hand this job back. Where is this? Goodness me. I put that. That the one, yeah. There we go. Job completed, 10 minutes. Fantastic. We now got our money in our pockets. So how much do we have? 53,000. Confirm 300 costs. Wow, that is a lot. Right, 300 costs, and I just barely pushed this thing. There we go. But now, guess what? We got the license. So officially in next episode we are going to get this ball rolling. I will now disconnect the whole system, and I will push this shunter away from this siding, because I bet that our next task will be to get this iron to steal mine. But the best course of action is to get the shunter out of the way. The best way to do it is to park it on 4i siding. There we go. That was a braking on a harder side, but we should be alright. Reverser the other way, and now we can push ourselves into siding 4i, so that we are not blocking our steam locomotive. There we go, reverser neutral. Light braking so that we won't damage the brakes and wheels too much. Turn off, okay. And everything should be alright. Did I? Oh, dashboard. There we go. So that is sorted. Let me just quickly double check what we got to do next. So now we got, oh, these are counting as a separate freight halls. Well, that is pretty unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. Because that is 34. That is 34, which is last 5 wagons, yes. There we go. And those are first 5 wagons, I believe, 39. Which is the ones that we just connected. Yes, that's the ones. So I am a little bit disappointed, because we would have to get a concurrent jobs. Can we actually? Concurrent jobs would cost us 10,000. Can I eventually squeeze out? No, there's no chance. I'm gonna get 6,400, yeah? Something like that. And that is not enough for me to actually make it with this shunting job. Not to mention that I would accumulate some money in form of fees. We can still take this train back down, that is for sure. What I can do is to assemble this long shunting train. Just think about it. I might do it off screen though, because this episode is getting longer. Yeah, so what I can do this task off screen. So I can prepare 6 wagons worth of cargo. Thanks to that we will have 516 tons of cargo to pull. And probably that will generate freight haul, and that is much better than what we got here. Or it will change one of those to logistical haul, and it will require those 2 consists to connect. We will see what will happen in the next episode. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new uploads, hit that notification bell button, and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.